Well, I want to talk about three serious problems we have in America: cancer, of course, heart disease, and birth defects. And, of course, all of these, cancer, heart disease, and birth defects, your doctor and all the medical system in America falsely says that they're caused by genetics. Or, you can learn your genes. If you see a bad gene for cancer in your future, you cut the piece off before you get cancer, kind of thing. Ask Angelina Jolie, right? And, of course, what we learned is that cancer, heart disease, and birth defects are all self-inflicted, meaning lack of doing something or proactively doing something is bad. Okay, so let's look at cancer first. Wonderful study, Harvard Nurses Health Study, 90,000 nurses for 20 years. One of the things that came out of that is how women cook their meat, steaks and hamburgers and chops and ribs and things. How they cook their meat affected the rate of cancer. What they learned was, this was published in 1998 at the University of South Carolina, and they said women who cooked their meat well done, where the fat was browned or burnt, increased the risk of breast cancer by 462%. That's not a minor thing. Increased the risk of breast cancer by 462%. If they cooked their meat medium rare, where the fat remained white, reduced the risk of breast cancer by 462%. Then let's look at eating processed meats. Things like deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, spam, all that kind of stuff. Increase your risk of cancer, all cancers, the same amount as smoking and exposure to things like construction products, okay? Mesothelioma type of stuff, okay? And so what I want you to do is think about this. You have to think, oh, gosh, I don't smoke, but I'm eating pepperoni pizza. I'm having sausage for breakfast. I'm having bacon for breakfast, BLT sandwiches for lunch. Okay, don't do it. And, of course, nutritional deficiencies. One of my 9 lawsuits against the FDA in federal court was to be able to win, and I prevailed, that I can say without fear of retribution for the government or the pharmaceutical industry or doctors that deficiency of the trace mineral selenium increases your risk of certain types of cancer. On the other hand, supplementing with selenium reduces your risk of certain types of cancer. All right, now let's look at heart disease. It's certainly not genetic, but you eat trans fatty acids, microwave popcorn, theater popcorn, Oreo cookies. We're talking about French fries, fried chicken, fried fish, all that kind of stuff, right? And the trans fats alone are the cause of obstructed artery disease, where you get clogged arteries. It has nothing to do with cholesterol, saturated fat. It's trans fats. In America alone, each year, there's 50,000 heart attacks, which result in 20,000 deaths caused by eating microwave popcorn alone. It was a front page story all over the place a couple of months ago. Okay? Nutritional deficiencies cause all forms of heart attacks. And then, of course, you throw in the trans fats, makes the coronary artery disease worse. Okay? Obstructive artery disease, whether it's in the brain, the eye, the heart, or the kidneys, or anywhere in the body for that matter. Okay, so you got to stay away from, again, the trans fats. That means no fried food, no processed meats, no microwave popcorn, no theater popcorn. Got to give all that stuff up. And then nutritional deficiencies, the congestive heart failure is caused by single vitamin deficiency. Cardiomyopathy heart disease is caused by single mineral deficiency. Coronary artery disease is caused by inflammation and trans fats. And, of course, there is thrombosis, coronary thrombosis, or thrombotic stroke, blood clot in the arteries. Is that caused by cholesterol and saturated fat? No, it's caused by omega-3 essential fatty acid deficiency. Our ratio of common between omega-3, 6s, and 9s, that's another one of my lawsuits against the FDA and federal courts, and I prevailed. Every birth defect you can name, doctors are saying, oh, these are caused by genetics. No. Every birth defect is caused by a nutritional deficiency, either directly, where you're just overtly deficient in it, malabsorption by the mother, or taking a drug that interferes with nutrient sort of support of the development of the embryo, like thalidomide. The babies are born without arms and legs. But every birth defect you can name, and 10 times that you can't, are caused by nutritional deficiencies during the pregnancy, not genetics. Okay? And so I urge you to get everybody in your family off the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no trans fats. Okay? Get them on the 90 essential nutrients. when you have a young couple who are getting engaged or a young couple getting married, don't give them a gift certificate for $500. Don't give them towels monogrammed with their initials. Don't give them a linen set to start their household. Give both the male and female of this couple the 90 essential nutrients. Long before there's a pregnancy, long before they're really an adult. Okay, we're talking about 18, 25, 30 years old. You want to get them on these nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids, and absolutely none of the bad stuff. You're going to add 25 to 50 healthful years to their life. And if you're the grandma and grandpa, you don't want to be babysitting a special needs child unnecessarily. If you know you can prevent a special needs child from happening and rather have a normal grandbaby, wouldn't you rather have a normal grandbaby? Contact your Youngevity associate today and ask for the book Epigenetics, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. And we'll be back after these messages.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're interested in a smooth, delicious coffee but have concerns about caffeine, JavaFit offers our great original roast in a decaf, using the Royal Selected Water Decaf process filtered through charcoal, resulting in a 99.9% caffeine-free and 100% chemical-free, full-bodied gourmet coffee. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. If you're up several times every night to go to the bathroom, have frequent urination during the day, feel like you have to urinate but then have difficulty getting a stream going, have leaking, dribbling, or urgency to the point a restroom must always be nearby, you may have an enlarged prostate. According to the National Kidney Foundation, by age 60, more than half of all men have an enlarged prostate, or BPH. By age 85, that number is 90%, according to the American Urological Association. Ultimate ProstFX from Youngevity has been developed for nutritional support of the prostate gland. ProstFX promotes prostate health and supports healthy prostate function. Stop sprinting to the restroom and avoid those embarrassing moments with ProstFX from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the Pig Arthritis Formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Youngevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about cancer, as I've got a Reuters news story here headlined, Cancer Diagnosis Brings Income Loss for Families. They say the average U.S. adult diagnosed with cancer will miss at least 5 weeks of work in the first year and see total family income decline by about 20%, according to this new study. See, those numbers may even be higher for some as they average the experiences of people with various types of and stages of cancer and those who started out working full-time with those who were not employed to begin with. According to Anna Zahakova, she's of the University of Wyoming, is quoted as saying, "This is average effects across the entire population, and many are retired or stay-at-home parents, so the effect is diluted. 5 weeks is actually a huge blow when this is an average number." They go on to say the researchers used data from the panel study of income dynamics between 1999 and 2009, a nationally representative study involving about 8,000 families or 17,000 adults, including 1,000 with cancer diagnosis. The researchers found that after a cancer diagnosis, hours worked decreased by about 200 hours or 5 full-time weeks. Annual labor market earnings dropped about 40% over the first 2 years and remained lower than before the cancer diagnosis. The total family income often recovered within about 4 years. This was all published in the journal Cancer. Say the adults with cancer diagnosis had higher employment and income levels overall. According to Zahakova, she says U.S. labor law and labor culture is among the most severe compared to almost every other developed country. There are no or very limited policies for sick leave or family leave, so the effects are likely to be worse in the U.S. than other developed countries. There are a few protections in place for U.S. workers who are diagnosed with cancer. They say most household bankruptcies are caused by illness. Currently, there are 14 million cancer survivors in the United States. I would say that if you supplement and keep your ORAC points over 100,000 or higher, you maybe never get cancer. This won't affect you.
Exactly right. We have the capacity to prevent cancer, and it's very simple. Just stay away from trans fats, fried foods and microwave popcorn and margarines and oils and those sorts of things. Stay away from processed meats, deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna. Get rid of all those things out of your life. And stay away from, any kind of trans fats, heterocyclamines, acrylamides. Supplement with all 90 essential nutrients. And as you point out, get your ORAC points well over 100,000 every day, and you will reduce your risk of cancer significantly, almost to nothing. And so why wouldn't you do that? Don't cook any meat well done. If you're going to eat red meat, eat it medium rare. If you can't do that, don't eat it. Okay? You can boil fish, poach fish, and it's quite safe. But don't fry it. And fried fish will kill you. Okay? So you have to pay attention to these details. And again, I urge people to get a hold of the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths and Cures. And these 3 books will actually give you insight on how you can prevent cancer, heart disease, birth defects, details on how to do that. All right? And I really can't thank you enough, Doug, for doing all the research you always do and bringing these things up. Thank you very much. And I want people to contact their Youngevity associate. Again, get the book Epigenetics, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the book Rare Earths and Cures, and give us a call, 1-888-379-2552, and we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Indiana. And Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Donna, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. How you doing?
Hi. Fine, thanks. How can I help you?
Yeah, last year I was diagnosed with low-grade neuroendocrine breast cancer, and I started on your products. I took the plant-derived minerals, 1 ounce 3 to 4 times a day, selenium 4 times a day, three of them 4 times a day, and vitamin D, and then I was also drinking the tangerine drink 1 to 2 times daily. I took it for about 7 months, and then I stopped for a little while because the body just seemed to be overloaded. And then I started back on the minerals again. I'm still taking them, and the selenium I'm only taking 1 to 2 a day. And I'm finding out that this type of cancer is a rare type of cancer, and all the doctors want to do is they're not interested in nutritional things. All they want to do is a lumpectomy. It's very small, a lumpectomy and radiation, which I tell them no. And so that there's other things that you could just cleanse.
Okay, well, let me catch up with you here. And so you still have a lump or a bump or a mass, which you're saying is still the cancer?
That's right. I didn't have anything done with it. I just decided to do nutritional products.
I understand. Now, the question is, did this mass or bump or lump, I'm assuming they did a biopsy since they had a very specific name for the lump, right? They did a biopsy?
Right.
Okay.
This was biopsy last year.
Okay, now, and has this thing grown in size, or it's remained the same, or shrunk, or what?
No, it's grown just a little slightly. It's about 15 centimeters, just a little over 1.5 by 1.7 centimeters. Not very big. It's just under the skin. And originally, when it was first diagnosed, you couldn't even feel it. But now you can feel it. It's very small.
Okay. Well, here's what I would do. I would get a second opinion from the university, the medical school at the university. I'm assuming that's Purdue would be the closest one for you in Indiana. And get a second opinion. Have them send all the laboratory work, the biopsy information, the CAT scans, and everything to the pathologist at the medical school there at Purdue University. Get another opinion, and give me a call with that second opinion. But in the meantime, just make sure you're staying away from all the bad stuff, things that drive cancer, okay? Things like fried foods and processed meats and oils and gluten and so forth. And what do you weigh, Donna?
I lost all the weight because I was about 116 pounds. I lost about 9 pounds. I was doing a lot of cleansings and eating more.
Okay. So let's get the ORT points up. Char, what would you give her for ORT points?
I would give her the BTT 2.0 tablets.
There you go. And I would go ahead and take 2 of those twice a day, 1 bottle a month, and then get another opinion on the data, and then call us back with the information. And we'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to St. Paul, Minnesota. And John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, John, you're on the air.
Yeah, I've got a question for you about my type 2 diabetes, and I also have a good report to tell you, too.
Okay.
Which one would you like to hear first?
Well, let's hear the good report first.
Well, I've been taking the vanadium and the chromium for about 5 months. I've been taking the tangerine. My blood sugar used to be about 285, and now it's down to 110.
Oh, super. That is good news.
It is. Also, my type 2 diabetes, I've been a diabetic. I'm 53. I've been a type 2 diabetic for 3 years. I've got Charcot foot. Both of my feet, parts of my feet are broken. And so I want to find out what you would suggest as far as preventing anything else from breaking. Also, what type of supplementation I should be taking.
Okay, well, how much do you weigh, John?
I weigh 220.
Okay, and how tall are you, sir?
I'm 6'2".
Okay. So do you have any other issues that we need to know about? Do you have any high blood pressure? Do you have any...
No, all my blood work with my doctor and everything's fine. No high blood pressure or anything like that.
Okay.
I went from 8.0 to 5.0 in the last 5 months.
Was that on your
on the
A1C
pain
hemoglobin?
cancer and the vanity.
That was your A1C
What's that?
hemoglobin?
Yes.
Okay,
6.0.
good. All right, good. That's you need to be 5 or less. That's perfect. All right. Well, here's what I would do, because I'd like you to get your blood sugar down below 100. 85, 92, kind of in that range. Be good. And so this Charcot-Marie tooth is a breakdown of the bones and cartilage, ligaments, and tendons, particularly in the lower limbs, the legs, and you can get a Charcot-Marie tooth foot kind of thing where they kind of walk on the toe and their ankle cracks and all kinds of stuff. And so what would you do for a 220-pound guy with bone and joint problems and type 2 diabetes?
Well, he could take 2 of the healthy bone and joint packs and then just add the Sweeties to it.
Okay, very good. And so that's exactly what I would suggest, John. And, I don't know if you're piecemealing this or what, but what I would do is be a little more standardized here. What I would do is Char says, go ahead and take 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. We'll get into that in a second. 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. You take a full dose of everything twice a day except for the glucogel. You want to take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And that's designed to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone, and bone matrix itself. Now, I'd go ahead and get 3 bottles a month of the Sweeties, the complete Sweeties, not just the 2 minerals, but the complete Sweeties, and take 3 or 4 of those at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you want to get your blood sugar down below, I'd say between 85 and 90 to get it below 100 consistently. And give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know what your weight is, your blood sugar, blood pressure, and let us know how the joints and everything is doing. And you'll get some CM cream with those 2 healthy bone and joint packs. Apply that to your joints, the areas of your bones that are uncomfortable, and you'll get relief. Get back after these messages.
Let's head to California, and Rand, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Was that Rand?
Hi, this is Ren.
Oh, Ren. Okay, Ren. Okay, it's been a while. You call often. How can I help you?
Yes, Dr. Wallach. You spoke a lot about bottled oils and inflammation. Now, how does it affect it when we have a lot of oils in our cosmetics? We ladies like to put cosmetics on our body, but I noticed that they have essential oils, coconut oil, olive oil in those cosmetics. How does it affect us?
Okay, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. Now, coconut oil and olive oil and things of that nature, sunflower seed oil, those things are relatively dangerous. They oxidize. Now, essential oils, when you're talking about aromatherapy oils like peppermint oil and things like eucalyptus, those kinds of things, cinnamon, etc., those oils are not oils. They were called oils thousands of years ago because they're slippery and oily like oily things, and people put them in the same category. But aromatherapy oils are really not oils. When you look at them chemically, they're what we would call esters. They're 2 carbon-long carbon products, natural carbon products out of flowers and seeds and so forth, and they're only 2 carbons long. They don't have any double bonds in them, so they do not oxidize, and that's why you don't need to refrigerate them. You can just put them on your shelf in the bathroom and so forth, or near your bed, and they'll never spoil because they don't have any double bonds that actually oxidize. So essential oils are not oils, and so they're quite safe to put on your skin. But all other oils are problematic. Unless you take good care of them, they'll oxidize. Leaving cosmetics in the trunk of a car during the summertime in Phoenix, Arizona, where it gets 120 is not good, because it will oxidize in seconds. All right? So you have to be aware of that kind of stuff, and you really want to seriously pick and choose what it is you put on your skin, because whatever you put in your skin, you're going to absorb. Your skin absorbs everything you put on it, okay? Not all at the same rate, but at varying degrees, varying percentages, but you absorb everything you put on your skin, so you have to be really, really careful. For instance, people who are gluten intolerant, they can't use bar bath soap that has oatmeal in it. They used to do that quite a bit, to put oatmeal in bath soap because it helps exfoliate dry skin. Well, but it also has gluten in it, and you can absorb the gluten from the oatmeal bath soap or bar soap into your skin. So you got to really watch that stuff. It was a great question, Wen. Thank you so very much. Okay, Doug, let's go to another caller.
All right, let's head to Joliet, Illinois. And Teresa, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Teresa, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, thank you. How can we help you?
Well, I have glaucoma. I have 95% of vision loss in my left eye, with 5% left, and I had surgery. They put a tube in it to get the fluid to, you know. And the other eye, which is the good eye, now they're telling me I have 40% of damage. I've been using the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack along with the Immortalium.
Immortalium?
Yes. And what is it, the Glucogel?
Okay.
Vision F. I do the Vision FX and Selenium. Am I missing something? And I've been doing this before.
Let's ask you a couple of questions here. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 155.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'5".
All right. Let's see here. Do you have any other issues? Do you have any high blood pressure?
I have high blood pressure. And I had a test a while ago with a positive ANA, triploid number. I went back, I started eating beets and changed my diet, so it's gone now, but I think I have some osteoporosis, arthritis going on, because my joints it hurts sometimes when I get out the bed, I'm stiff.
Sure.
But I really want to see again.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. First of all, glaucoma and obstructive artery disease, whether it's in the brain, the eye, the heart, or the kidneys, is always caused by eating free radicals, fried foods, processed meats with nitrates and nitrites. You know, hot dogs and things like sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, deli slices, sandwich meats, Spam, pepperoni, jerky, all that stuff. You got to give it up. Those things, no matter what the good things you do, if you're still doing the bad stuff, you're going to get in trouble. And then, of course, those inflammatory foods there, the trans fats, actually cause an obstructive thing going on in your arteries, your brain, your eye, your heart, and your kidneys, and that's what's going on in your eyes. So it's something you're doing, and it's probably how you're eating. A lot of salad dressings, those kind of things would be bad for you. Okay? So, Char, what would you give her to help blood flow through these obstructed arteries in her eyes? It would also help her high blood pressure. What would you do?
I give her the Ultimate Daily, the Cardio FX, and the Cardio Sticks.
Very good. So, at 155 pounds, because you have these problems, Teresa, I would kind of double up on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, take 2 of those a month, take a full dose of everything twice a day, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. And then I would also, as Char said, go ahead and take 3 of the Ultimate Cardio Sticks a day. There'd be 1 at breakfast, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner. There'd be 3 boxes a month. They come in boxes of 30. And then also you want to take 3 of the Cardio FX at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That'll be 3 bottles a month. And then lastly, the Ultimate Daily tablets, take 3 of those twice a day. It'd be 1 bottle a month. Is a big bottle. And all of that's designed to support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries in the brain, the eye, the heart, and the kidneys, but also to support healthy blood pressure. So it's going to take a little bit of effort here in changing your lifestyle and your eating habits, because that's what usually drives these things. That's what causes these problems. And it's certainly not genetic, but it's how one eats and how one cooks. And so you have to be apparently more careful on what you're eating. Avoid stuff. Don't cook your meat well done. If you can eat red meat, it's okay, but you got to eat it cooked medium rare as opposed to well done. If you don't like rare meat or medium rare meat, then you want to be eating poached fish or roasted fish or baked fish. Don't eat fried fish, okay? And because these trans fats and heterocyclines and acrylamides cause inflammation in the arteries, particularly the small arteries in the brain, the eyes, the heart, and the kidneys, and the arteries respond by setting up scar tissue, which causes obstruction. It has nothing to do with cholesterol, has nothing to do with saturated fat. It's how you cook your food, and it's how much of the trans fats you take in. The worst of the worst, the big surprise was microwave popcorn. Consider popcorn, you can understand, because they cook it in this oil that's been sitting around forever. But microwave popcorn was kind of a surprise to everybody. If you want popcorn, that's fine. You have to air pop it, and then melt some butter at low temperatures, put the melted butter on top of the microwave popcorn. Excuse me, not on top of the microwave, on top of the air pop popcorn. It's got to be air pop popcorn. And then you throw in the melted butter and throw in some great large crystal salt. There's various types of large crystal salt. Be great, tastes great. You'll get the popcorn effect, but you won't get the trans fats as you do in theater popcorn and also in microwave popcorn. Give us a call. Let us know what the doctor says after 90 days on this program. We'll be back after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Seattle, Washington. And Alex, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Alex. You're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach. How you doing?
Fine, sir. Thank you. How can I help you?
Thanks for taking my call. I've got my girlfriend. She's from Cambodia. She eats healthy. She keeps organic, all organic stuff. She's had like sinusitis or something going on with her. She always has headaches. She got into a little fender bender a couple months ago, and ever since then it's pretty much been everyday headaches. And she's kind of afraid to get surgery, and I'm not quite sure the whole history, but I got her sitting here with me. If you have any questions for her, it's affecting her daily life.
Okay, stop a minute. So she's had headaches every day since she was in the accident.
Right. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, is this a car accident?
Yes.
Okay. Was this a kind of a hit from behind thing where she got a whiplash?
Yes. I think
okay.
They said she sprained her neck and she's going through physical therapy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't let them do any surgery on this sort of stuff. How much does she weigh? If she's Cambodian, she's small.
96, 100.
Okay, so 100 pounds. Okay. And does she have any other issues we need to know about? Does she have any history of arthritis or high blood pressure or diabetes, skin problems, eczema?
No.
None of those things. Okay. All right. So, Shar, here's a young woman who is about 100 pounds, give or take a little bit, has a whiplash injury, had sort of headaches irregularly before the whiplash, but now that she has had a whiplash injury, she's getting headaches every day. What would you do for her?
I would get her on a gluten-free diet, because it could be from that. Okay. And I would get her on a healthy bone and joint pack.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Char's exactly right. We want to get rid of all the inflammatory things out of her diet, things like fried foods, processed meats, oils, gluten. And because people get sinus problems when they eat a lot of dairy, you might try cutting out cow's milk dairy, cheese, milk, ice cream, milkshakes, that kind of stuff, liquid milk, for, say, 2 weeks and see if that doesn't help with the sinus, postnasal drippy sinuses sort of thing. And in addition to that one healthy bone and joint pack, I would also get her an extra bottle of Osteo because she's recovering from an impact injury here. So I'd also throw in an extra ounce of the Osteo a day, so she's going to wind up getting 2 ounces a day, one from the healthy bone and joint pack, but also one from the just the extra ounce, so you have an ounce of breakfast, ounce of dinner. And let's see here. I would also throw in the glucogel, an extra bottle of glucogel, so you could take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, in case there's some inflammation or damage to the disc in between vertebrae when you get a whiplash injury. That's all quite common. And you can get inflammation, swelling around the roots of the spinal nerves that deal with the back of the neck and the head, the neck itself and the arms. And so 15 glucogel would work here. And use the CM cream topically on her neck and the base of her skull, where the neck goes into the skull. Wouldn't hurt to get a bottle of trauma oil. So you can put 3 or 4 drops of trauma oil on the back of her head or over the part of her neck where she has either swelling or tenderness. That's going to help reduce a lot of the inflammation. The trauma oil comes in 10 milliliter bottles. It's a great blend of oils that relieve pain and inflammation. And let's start there. And, of course, get a hold of us every 2 weeks. Let us know how she's doing. The diet, she can start immediately. And in Washington State, West Coast, it'll only take a day or two to get a hold of the product. So give us a call and let us know how it's going. But she should do well. Okay? All right. Doug, how much time we have?
You got about 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Well, then, thank you. I just remind everybody about my new book, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission. The new book, Prepare, the subtitle is The Prepper Survival Bible. Okay? Get those books and contact your energy associate, and let's survive and let's save America. Thank you, Shar. Super job. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them overcome their health challenges? Youngevity has been helping people overcome their health challenges for years. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission at Youngevity is to educate Americans about their own health. If you like helping people, join us in our fight to save America. While you're helping people prevent and overcome health challenges, you will also be able to build a lucrative home-based business. So what are you waiting for? Come join us and help save America. If you've decided to join us, call your local Youngevity associate to find out how you can arm yourself with the knowledge that's needed to save America.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Youngevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Youngevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.